Good morning. My name is Marcia Balisciano. I am Director of Corporate Responsibility for Relics Group. We're a company with 30,000 people in 40 countries around the world, and we prioritize our unique contributions as a business. These are sustainable access to information, universal sustainable access to information, promoting science and health, particularly through Elsevier, which is the world's largest health provider of information, as well as science and technology. We're also about protecting society, particularly through our risk and business analytics business unit, LexisNexis Risk Solutions, which prioritizes through its products and tools fighting fraud. And we also are about promoting access to the rule of law and justice through LexisNexis Legal and Professional, which is a legal information provider, and fostering communities, not least through Reed Exhibitions, which is the world's largest exhibitions company. And we have shows like World Future Energy Summit in Abu Dhabi, or World Efficiency Solutions, which we had in Paris, bringing together entities that have solutions to challenges that cities and others face, and those that need them. So as early as 2013, we began to hear about a new set of important global objectives to follow on from the Millennium Development Goals. As the months progressed, we learned by mid-2014 that they were going to be called the Sustainable Development Goals. And during this time, we began to think about how we could do our part to support them. On the 25th of September, 2015, 193 member states of the United Nations formally adopted the SDGs. Here's what then Secretary General Ban Ki-moon had to say. This is the people's agenda, a plan of action for ending poverty in all its dimensions, irreversibly everywhere and leaving no one behind. It seeks to ensure peace and prosperity and forge partnerships with people and planet at the core. The integrated, interlinked, and indivisible 17 Sustainable Development Goals are the people's agenda and demonstrate the scale and universality and ambition of this new agenda. I'd like to thank you for coming today, for taking time out of your busy schedules. And I'd like to thank our partners, the Global Compact Netherlands, and the Ban Ki-moon Center for Global Citizens, and the Responsible Media Forum. So back on that day, on the 25th of September 2015, a few of us, some of whom are in the room, got together at One UN Plaza, and we released a free piece of research called Sustainability Science in a Global Research Landscape, to look at how ready science was to support these 17 goals. My colleague Richard Horton, the editor of The Lancet, presented the findings. And a number of us in attendance began to think about what would come next. And this was the result. So we've got a first video. Last year, at our first SDG Inspiration Day in London, we launched the SDG Resource Center. As you've seen, it's a free tool for the world, curating content from across our business and increasingly incorporating partner content from within the UN system, including from the UN Global Compact, the business arm, if you will, of the UN. And you can search by keyword and by content type and get up-to-the-minute news on the SDGs by SDG and also by geography. On your tables, you'll see these postcards, which give you the web address for the SDG Resource Center. We've created this great banquet of information on the SDGs, and we really want you to use it. So a key theme last year at the inaugural SDG Inspiration Day in London, which convened a group of interested stakeholders representing government, industry, and civil society, including academia, much like today, was technology and the role for that in advancing the SDGs. Last month, we explored this in greater detail at an SDG Inspiration Day in Silicon Valley. And I wanted to share some of the key takeaways. We need data, data, data to benchmark where we are, to chart our progress, and for storytelling around the SDGs. We also heard from colleagues like Jorge Hero, who is CEO of Blue River Technology, a business that was recently acquired by John Deere, and they're using AI to solve a pervasive problem. They have equipped machine equipment with a camera that uses machine learning to tell what's a weed from what isn't. And that allows them to use pesticide sparingly, saving about 75% of pesticide that would normally be used and eliminating the need for GMO crop. But today it's all around partnerships. How can we scale what we are good at in concert with others to advance the SDGs? It's a day to inspire and be inspired. It's not about formality, and as you'll see, we've placed our podium among the people. And it's about being engaged and being engaging.